ringside seats.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Aleksandr Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. Aleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Known as the Beast. You don't need me to tell you that he's a heavyweight. In fact, the world's strongest man fighting out of Newcastle, United Kingdom.
Weight-wise, it's going to be a teller, because when you get hit with those shots, it's going to hurt and we're going to feel it.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Aleksandr Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 world's strongest man, Eddie, the Beast Hall.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Clean jab. You don't want to trade shots. Nice lead hook. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. The Beast, Eddie Hall, is down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Oh, that jab's starting to mark them up. Good right hook. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Oh, wait a minute. And the world's strongest man is staggered. Let's talk about Eddie Hall. Here we go for round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Hold it right there. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Look at the big fella get rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fighter.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Whoa, Johnny. And the world's strongest man is staggered. The biggest of them all crashes to the canvas. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see that again.
There's the bell to start round 3. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Holding nothing back here in the round. Got him with a left jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. Look at the big fella get right, and Eddie Hall goes down. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And the world's strongest man is staggered. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.